Okay, so I'd like to do a video on how to get a date by Valentine's Day. So this is January 2021, mid-January. Here we'll talk about how a guy can get a date by Valentine's Day. You know, bottom line is just call her. Call her or text her or talk to her. You don't be nervous. Don't be shy. You know, just do it. That's all there is to it. I've actually read that some girls enjoy seeing the guy be a little nervous, because if the guy's not nervous, they think he's a player. He's asking out 1,000 girls. Just be nice. Say, hey, you want to grab a cup of coffee? That's all there's to it. That's all you got to say. She'll know what you mean. She can either say yes or no. Now, I know there's all types of body language videos out there, and some of them are pretty good. They've got some pretty good tips. But bottom line is just ask. Just don't worry spending hours watching these videos, trying to read her body and all that other stuff. The main thing is, if she gets real close to you, if she comes up this close, or if she touches you, if she touches your shoulder, you better ask her out. That's the main thing. Back when I was in my 20s, I worked a job where we interrogated people, and I did it for a few years. I actually got pretty good at it. I studied it quite a bit, read a few books on it, had plenty of chance to practice it at work. So I've kept up with it as a hobby over the years. Not real extreme, but I'll read a few things here and there. And bottom line is, that body language stuff is cool, but nothing's definite. One book will say this works, one book will say it works this way, one book will say, oh, it doesn't work like that, you got to do it like this. The experts differ. And then, common one is if she crosses her arms, she's blocking you out. That means she doesn't want to go out. Well, yeah, that's a common thing, but she may just be cold. But you have to look at all the other circumstances too. She may have a shirt on she doesn't like. Her nipples might be getting hard and she doesn't want you to see it, and you're thinking, well, she doesn't like me because she crossed her arms. Throw that body language stuff out of the window. She may just be nervous meeting someone new, so she's throwing off these defensive body language things, and then you interpret them as she doesn't like me, but in reality she's just a little nervous. So I've watched a few of the body language and dating videos, and there's definitely some good tips there, but the bottom line is you have to look at the whole picture. Something else, a common one is, like, you're sitting there and someone's tapping on the desk. You're trying to interrogate them and they're tapping on the desk. What interrogators will do, they'll throw some coins down on the table or some paper clips. Then if the person picks them up and starts tapping them, they know that person's getting nervous. Well, that's good, but they might just have a habit of liking to tap. might be a drummer. They might be thinking of a song, and it has nothing to do with getting nervous or being interrogated. They just have a habit of being tapped. Crossing the legs. They may just have a habit of crossing the legs. You'll interpret it as, oh, she doesn't like me. She's blocking me out. So, you know, for one sentence, just one sentence. Hey, you want to have coffee? If she says no, she says no. Okay. Keep it simple at first. Don't say we're gonna go out to dinner or go to a concert and spend hundreds of dollars. Just meet for coffee at a nice restaurant, someplace where she'll feel safe. Tell her feel free to bring a friend with her, that it's okay, first time you meet. Nothing wrong with that. So there's all types of things that we could get into here, but I think I'll leave it at that. I know I did start to put together a full-length video with a bunch of tips, but I just wanted to get this quick one out before Valentine's Day. It may be kind of hard to meet someone new now, but classmates.com is a good site. What makes that site hard for dating is people have accounts, but they don't have paid accounts. So you can write them, but they can't write you back. Okay? A paid account is really cheap. It's like $2 a month. But I know I've had good luck on Classmates. You go back and talk to your high school friends. That way you're not actually contacting a total stranger, and people don't feel so nervous because you had English class with them or something like that years ago. And then there's also Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. And I know you younger people, you have all types of apps that you can contact people through. So just be nice, keep it simple. Hey, you want to have coffee? She'll know what you mean. She'll either say yes or no. If she says no, don't worry about it. Move on to the next. 15 minutes later, you ask out another one. It's basically a numbers game. You just keep asking until one of them says yes. In dating, I know I read years ago, the guy may be asking the girl out first, but it's always the girl that makes the decision. She's the one that will always say yes or no. Okay? So if she says no, say okay, fine, no hard feelings, see ya. Move on to the next one. Okay? Don't get caught up in the I don't make enough money, I don't have a nice car, I don't have a nice place to live, I need some new clothes, 1,000 reasons, right? You're not out here to make a lifetime relationship. You're just asking for a date for coffee. See if you want to get to know each other better. All that other stuff will come along as you get older. Okay? I know lots of people want to start at the top, right? When my parents got married, we're talking 1940s or so, they didn't even have end tables, right? You get married and you build a family and a house with furniture together. So don't feel bad that you don't have all that stuff. All you're trying to do here is to find a date by Valentine's Day. Now, Do it now. You have coffee, have dinner a couple times, take her out for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day might be a little special. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You know, you know, $30, $40 meal at a restaurant. Maybe buy her a small bouquet of flowers or something. And I wouldn't spend more than $50 or so. You've only known her a month. Once you've known her for a while, then she might expect you to spend a little more. But for 1 month, just something small. I wouldn't buy her a flashlight, and I wouldn't give her a gift card. Some girls might like that stuff. It just depends. If she's a tomboy, she might like a flashlight. That's why flowers and candy. Guys always go with flowers and candy. Okay, so this is just a quick one to put in my 2 cents. I just happened to be watching some of the dating videos a few days ago, and they're good tips, but it's just way too much. They're overthinking it. They're overthinking the problem. They're overthinking the situation. Sometimes it's called. Well, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but in all types of things, business and things like that, you analyze things so much, you freeze up that you don't do nothing. You know. So, don't analyze this much. Just call her, ask her out. If she says no, she says no, move on to the next. 15 minutes later, you call another one. Okay? Okay, see ya.